You're here because you seek something, whether it's success, love, health, or wealth. You've been pursuing it, striving for it, and putting in tremendous effort to grasp it. But what if I told you that all this relentless chasing might actually be pushing away the very things you desire, including the chance to win big, like in a lottery? Like Neville Goddard taught us, when you're fixated on what you lack, what message are you sending to yourself? You're reinforcing a sense of scarcity in your mind, body, and spirit. By constantly telling yourself, I don't have this, I need this, I'm incomplete without this, you inadvertently create a barrier to your desires. Before we begin, seize this moment to show the universe that you're prepared to win by affirming your intention and leaving a powerful comment saying, I will win the lottery, it's only a matter of time. The truth is, you already possess everything you need to succeed. The instant you stop desperately trying to attain what you want is the moment you may realize that it has been within your reach all along. Consider this. Our minds wield immense power, shaping our reality in ways we often overlook. When we operate from a mindset of scarcity, we signal to ourselves and the universe that we are insufficient as we are. This is especially true when it comes to dreams like winning the lottery. If you constantly think, I'll only be happy if I win, you may be blocking the very luck and opportunities that could lead you there. What happens when you change your mindset? When you start to genuinely believe that you already have what you need, it's like turning on a light. Opportunities begin to emerge, doors swing open, and the dreams you've been chasing, be it wealth, love, or even a lottery win, start to come to you instead. In essence, by cultivating a mindset of abundance and gratitude, you not only enhance your chances of achieving your goals, but also invite unexpected fortunes into your life. So, embrace the belief that you are already whole, and watch as the universe responds in kind. This isn't some mystical hocus-pocus. It's grounded in scientific principles, psychological research, and the fundamental workings of our brain. When we genuinely believe in our capabilities and the possibility of success, our brains actively seek out evidence to support these beliefs. This cognitive shift allows us to recognize opportunities we might have previously overlooked and empowers us to take bold actions we might have once shied away from. Reflect on a time when you desperately wanted something, perhaps a dream job, a meaningful relationship, or a personal milestone. Remember the intense effort you invested in and the frustration you felt when it didn't materialize. Now, contrast that with an unexpected positive event in your life, something you weren't actively pursuing that simply fell into place. The latter likely felt effortless, almost as if it was destined to happen. This paradox illustrates a profound truth. Often, the things we chase most fervently elude us, while unexpected blessings arrive when we least expect them. It's similar to the concept of winning the lottery. Those who obsessively buy tickets and pin all their hopes on winning rarely do, while occasional players sometimes strike it lucky. So, how do we navigate this shift? How do we move from a state of constant pursuit to one of natural attraction and manifestation? The key lies in transforming our thought patterns and core beliefs about ourselves and the world around us. Instead of thinking, I must work harder to achieve my goals, try adopting the mindset of, I am capable of realizing my ambitions. Replace, I'm not yet good enough, with, I'm continuously growing and improving. These may seem like subtle changes, but they're incredibly potent. They alter the energy you project into the world and reshape both your self-perception and others' perceptions of you. However, this approach goes beyond mere positive thinking. It's about creating harmony between your thoughts, emotions, and actions. It involves living as if you've already attained your desires. If you aspire to success, embody the traits of a successful person now. If you seek love, cultivate deeper self-love and compassion for others in the present. If health is your goal, treat your body with utmost respect, starting today. By aligning your mindset with your aspirations, you create a powerful synergy that can attract opportunities and success, be it in your career, relationships, personal growth, or even in games of chance like the lottery. Remember, while you can't control every outcome, you can certainly influence the odds in your favor by cultivating the right mindset and taking inspired action. This doesn't mean you should cease taking action or become passive. Rather, it signifies that you should engage in inspired action that comes from a mindset of abundance instead of desperate action that arises from feelings of lack. When you approach life from a place of abundance, your decision-making improves, your creativity increases, you become more open to opportunities, and you demonstrate greater resilience in the face of challenges. Consider how you behave when you're feeling desperate for something. You may make hasty decisions, accept less than you deserve, or push too hard, which can drive away what you're trying to attract. In contrast, when you believe that you already possess what you desire or that it's on its way, your behavior shifts. You become calm and confident, making choices that align with your values and long-term goals. This change in mindset affects every area of your life, influencing how you interact with others, how you tackle challenges, and how you view the world, and how the world perceives you in return. Let's take a moment to discuss relationships. Many people find themselves desperately searching for love, swiping through every dating app and attending every social event in hopes of finding the one. However, this frantic pursuit often pushes potential partners away. Now, picture someone who isn't anxiously seeking love, someone who is content with themselves, enjoys their own company, and believes that love will come when the time is right. This person exudes a different energy. They become magnetic, attracting others effortlessly. The same concept applies to career success. When you're constantly worried about securing a promotion or landing a significant client, you may come across as needy or insecure. On the other hand, when you have confidence in your abilities, recognize your worth, and believe that success is inevitable, you present yourself in a different light. You perform better and take more decisive actions, and ironically, that's often when promotions and major opportunities tend to come your way. This principle also relates to health and wellness. When you obsess over every calorie, workout, or number on the scale, you create stress in your body. You send the message that you're not healthy and that you need to battle against your own body. But what if you changed your perspective? Instead of trying to force your body into a specific shape, what if you began to appreciate it for all that it does for you? What if you focused on nourishing it, moving it in ways that feel good, and treating it with kindness? This shift in mindset can lead to significant improvements in your physical health. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds great, but how do I actually implement this? How do I stop trying so hard to get what I want? The key is to focus on the present moment and find joy and fulfillment in where you are right now, rather than constantly seeking happiness in the future. Start by practicing gratitude. Take a few moments each day to acknowledge what you already have: your health, your loved ones, your skills, and your experiences. By focusing on abundance, you create more of it in your life. Additionally, work on self-acceptance. Stop criticizing yourself for perceived flaws or shortcomings. Embrace and love all parts of yourself unconditionally. When you truly accept who you are, you'll find that you no longer seek validation from others or feel the need to prove yourself. Then, start visualizing. But do not only picture yourself having what you desire. Picture yourself as the person who already possesses it. What are the cognitive processes of that person? How do they feel? How do they present themselves? Be that version of yourself in your day-to-day life. Practice mindfulness. Be present in the present time. If your mind is always somewhere else, you are not seeing the beauty and potential of the place you are in at the moment. Do not get attached to the results. Choose your goals and act from inspiration, but do not cling to the idea of how it should all unfold. Believe that what is meant for you will find you. Instead of concentrating on what you can get from a particular situation, try to think about what you can offer to the same situation. Stop thinking in terms of what you can gain and what you can take from the world, and start thinking in terms of what you can give, what you can contribute, and what you can change. When you give, you create a vacuum that is filled with the things you need in life. Cultivate patience. Just to remind you, nothing happens before its time. It is not true that you will never have something that you do not have at the present moment. Believe in the timing of your life. If you're still with us, we appreciate your support. A quick like on this video would mean the world to us. This transformation isn't always straightforward. Throughout our lives, we've been conditioned to strive, push, and exert more effort. Letting go of this mindset can feel intimidating, as if we are surrendering or giving up. However, the reality is that letting go is not the same as giving up. It's about surrendering to the natural flow of life and trusting that you are exactly where you need to be at this moment, with everything you desire already on its way to you. Consider nature for a moment. A flower doesn't force itself to bloom. It simply turns toward the sun, absorbs the rain, and allows itself to grow. In doing so, it becomes beautiful and fulfills its purpose. You are no different. You don't need to force your own growth or struggle to become who you are meant to be. Instead, focus on creating the right conditions within your mind and heart, and then allow yourself to flourish. This doesn't mean that life will always be smooth sailing. Challenges will arise and setbacks will occur. But when you operate from a place of abundance rather than scarcity, you approach these challenges differently. You begin to see them as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles standing in your way. When you stop trying so hard to attain your desires, you open yourself up to possibilities you may never have imagined. You allow the universe to surprise you with something even better than what you initially thought you wanted. Reflect on some of the most wonderful experiences in your life. How many of those were meticulously planned? How many unfolded in ways you could never have predicted? Life has a unique way of providing what we need, often in unexpected manners. But to receive these gifts, we must remain open, trust that they are coming, and believe that we deserve them. So how do we nurture this trust and build this belief? It begins with small steps. Start by acknowledging the good things in your life right now, no matter how insignificant they may seem. Did you wake up this morning? That's a gift. Did you eat today? That's a blessing. Do you have people in your life who care about you? That's wealth beyond measure. Begin to appreciate these aspects and feel genuine gratitude for them. As you do, you'll start to notice even more things to be grateful for. Your perspective will shift, and you'll begin to see abundance where you once saw lack. As your perception changes, your reality will also transform. You'll attract more of what you appreciate and experience more of what you focus on. This isn't about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It's about consciously choosing where to direct your energy. It's about deciding what you want to nurture in your life. If you concentrate on what's missing, what's wrong, or what you lack, those feelings will dominate your awareness. However, if you focus on what's good, what's working, and what you do have, that's what will flourish. It's similar to caring for a garden. If you constantly focus on the weeds, pulling them out and battling against them, that's where all your energy will be directed. However, if you concentrate on nurturing the flowers and providing them with what they need to flourish, they will naturally outgrow the weeds. Your mind functions like that garden, and your thoughts are the seeds. What are you planting? What are you nurturing? What are you allowing to flourish? When you stop exerting so much effort to obtain what you want, you create space for it to come to you. You allow yourself to receive and open up to possibilities you may never have considered. Consider water for a moment. When you try to grasp it tightly, it slips through your fingers. But when you open your hands, you can carry it effortlessly. This is the essence of what we're discussing: opening your hands, heart, and mind to receive what is already available to you. This isn't about being passive. It's about aligning yourself with the natural flow of life. It's about cooperating with the universe rather than resisting it. When you are in alignment and in flow, things begin to happen effortlessly. Opportunities arise, synchronicities occur, and the right people enter your life at the right moments. However, to achieve this flow, you must cultivate trust. You need to release the need to control everything and believe that what is meant for you will not pass you by. This trust and letting go is not a one-time action. It's a continuous practice. It's a choice you make every day, in every moment. When you find yourself striving, pushing, or trying too hard, take a deep breath. Remind yourself that you are enough and that everything you need is either already within you or on its way to you. Redirect your attention from the future to the present moment. Ask yourself, what can I appreciate about this moment right now? How can I find joy in what I'm doing at this very instant? When you fully immerse yourself in the present and discover fulfillment in the here and now, you paradoxically open the door to an even brighter future. You're no longer coming from a mindset of lack or sending out the energy of not having enough. Instead, you radiate abundance, joy, and fulfillment, creating a magnetic energy that attracts more of the same. This shift in energy and vibration influences everything around you. It alters how people respond to you, the opportunities that come your way, and how you perceive the world, and how the world perceives you in return. When you stop striving to obtain what you want and start embodying the energy of already having it, you align yourself with your desires on an energetic level. Consider this. If you seek love, be loving. If you desire success, embody the traits of a successful person. If you want peace, cultivate a sense of peace within yourself. This isn't about pretending or putting on a facade. It's about recognizing that these qualities already exist within you. It's about expressing them, living them, and allowing them to shine. By doing this, you not only enhance your experience in the present moment, but also attract more of what you desire into your life. Like attracts like. Energy draws similar energy. So instead of endlessly reaching for something outside of yourself, turn inward. Connect with the part of you that already embodies everything you aspire to be and possesses everything you wish to have. This inner connection and self-realization are crucial. When you understand that you are the source of your fulfillment, you stop seeking it externally. You cease trying so hard to gain it from the outside world. Ironically, that's when the external world often begins to provide you with more of what you want, as you come from a place of wholeness and completeness rather than need or lack. This doesn't mean you should stop growing or improving, nor does it imply complacency. Instead, it means you grow from a foundation of self-love rather than self-criticism. You strive for improvement because you want to express more of your innate potential, not because you feel inadequate as you are. When you adopt this perspective, everything changes. Challenges transform into opportunities for growth, setbacks become setups for comebacks, and failures turn into stepping stones toward success. You become less attached to specific outcomes and begin to enjoy the journey itself. You find joy in the process, not just in the result. When you stop requiring a specific outcome to feel happy, you often achieve even more than you initially desired. You operate from a place of inspiration rather than desperation, taking inspired action, following your intuition, and trusting your inner guidance. This often leads you to outcomes far better than your logical mind could have ever planned. How can you implement this shift from constantly striving to embody the energy of already having what you desire? Here's a practical approach. Begin by cultivating awareness of your thoughts. Notice when you're operating from a mindset of lack or insufficiency. Catch yourself when you're pushing too hard or trying to force outcomes. Then, consciously choose to shift your perspective. Ask yourself, if I already had what I want, how would I think, feel, and act? How would I navigate my day if I were already living my ideal life? Practice experiencing the emotions associated with having achieved your desires. If success is your goal, allow yourself to feel the pride, satisfaction, and joy of being successful. If you're seeking love, immerse yourself in the warmth, connection, and happiness of being in a loving relationship. Engage in activities that evoke the feelings you wish to experience. To feel abundant, participate in pursuits that enrich your spirit. To feel healthy, engage in activities that make your body feel good and vibrant. Surround yourself with individuals and environments that support this new way of being. Seek out those who inspire you, believe in your potential, and reflect to you your highest self. Create spaces that resonate with the energy of your desired reality. Incorporate gratitude into your daily routine. Regularly acknowledge and appreciate what you already have in your life. This practice shifts your focus from what's lacking to the abundance that already exists around you. Visualize your desired outcomes as if they've already manifested. Spend time each day vividly imagining yourself living your dream life, feeling the associated emotions, and experiencing the details of that reality. Practice self-compassion and patience. Establish daily rituals that reinforce this new mindset. This could be a morning meditation where you visualize your ideal life, or an evening gratitude practice where you acknowledge all the positive aspects of your day. Take inspired action from this place of abundance. Instead of anxiously pursuing what you want, listen to your intuition. Engage in activities that feel right, enjoyable, and aligned with your highest self. Most importantly, practice patience with yourself. This is a journey, and there will be moments when you revert to old patterns of thinking and behavior. That's perfectly normal. Acknowledge it, accept it, and gently guide yourself back to this new way of being. Remember, each moment presents a fresh opportunity to choose your thoughts, feelings, actions, and the person you want to be in the world. As you make this shift, moving from a mindset of striving to one of embodying the energy of already having what you desire, you will begin to notice changes in your life. Initially, these changes may be subtle: a bit more ease in your day, increased joy in your interactions, or a smoother flow in your work. Over time, these small shifts accumulate, creating momentum that propels you toward your dreams in ways you may not have anticipated. You'll start to recognize synchronicities, those magical instances when everything aligns perfectly, when the right person appears at just the right moment, or when an opportunity arises seemingly out of nowhere. These are not mere coincidences. They are indicators that you are in alignment, in flow, and vibrating at a frequency that matches your desires. The beautiful aspect of experiencing more of these synchronicities is that your trust in the process deepens and your faith grows. It becomes increasingly easier to let go, surrender, and allow things to unfold naturally. This doesn't mean you should become passive or stop taking action. Instead, it means you should engage in inspired action. Actions that arise from a place of joy, excitement, and alignment, rather than fear or desperation. When you're seeking wealth through a lottery win, it's easy to get caught up in the chase, obsessing over that one big payout that seems like it could change everything. But what if I told you that this very obsession might be pushing that wealth further away? Think about it. When you're constantly focused on what you don't have, like that winning ticket, you're reinforcing a sense of lack in your mind and spirit. You're telling yourself, I need this money to be happy, to feel secure. And in doing so, you're actually moving away from the abundance you desire. The key to transforming this pursuit is to shift your mindset. Instead of chasing after the lottery win as if your happiness depends on it, start by acknowledging the wealth you already possess. It might not be millions in the bank, but it's there, in the form of your health, your relationships, your talents. When you recognize this, you stop operating from a place of desperation and begin to embody the energy of abundance. Imagine for a moment that you've already won. How would you feel? What would your day look like? Start living in that place now. This isn't about pretending or faking it. It's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the life you want to create. When you do this, you're not just waiting for the lottery to bring you wealth. You're opening yourself up to other opportunities, perhaps even ones you hadn't considered before. And here's the paradox. When you stop needing the lottery win to feel wealthy, You might just find that wealth comes to you in unexpected ways. Let go of the tight grip on that one outcome. Trust that if the lottery is meant to bring you wealth, it will happen at the right time. But if not, something even better might be waiting for you. This trust frees you from the stress of needing a specific result and allows you to enjoy the journey, to appreciate the present moment, and to act from a place of peace rather than anxiety. And don't forget the power of giving. Even if you haven't won the lottery yet, look for ways to share what you do have. When you shift your focus from getting to giving, you align yourself with the flow of abundance. You might just find that in giving, you open the door to receiving in ways you never expected. So, stop striving so hard to get that lottery win. Instead, start living as if you already have the wealth you desire. Trust the process, let go of the need, and watch as the universe responds to your shift in energy, possibly delivering far more than you ever imagined. I hope you enjoyed those videos. See you in the next one.